friends, welcome to another inspiration video. Um, I realize that I am coming in on the last day with this second video, but at least it's here, and things are getting just a little bit hectic. I'm transitioning into a new position. I'm a part-time editor with a literary magazine now, and so learning the role and stuff has been just a little bit overwhelming, but it's going well otherwise. And so all of my normal routines and schedules need to be adjusted, and everything sort of seems like it's mushed together. Plus, you know, we're in the middle of a global pandemic. But I'm here to just deliver a little bit of inspiration to you guys. If you are new around here and you might not know what the inspiration videos are, it's just where I read a quote that inspires me from either an author or a thought leader, and then I offer some comments on it. And the point is really just to give you that little bit of inspiration, maybe if you're feeling a little bit down or that you can't write. And so I'm gonna look over here to read the quote, just FYI, but today's quote actually comes from Wally Lamb, and it says, "If the book is true, it will find an audience that is meant to read it." And I say this all the time, but I love this quote because I recently was talking to some of the authors that I coach in the Right Gym, and what's coming up is this sort of, when you're working on a project, you start thinking of all these other things, like who's going to read this, and what is my audience, what's my target market, and what are people going to get out of this. And it's as Wally Lamb says, if the book is true, then the audience is going to find it. And I think, again, I talked about quotes being comforting. I find this to be particularly comforting. And the reason is because it makes me throw off all the other things, right? While I'm writing and working on a project. I don't need to think about all those other things. All I have to think about is writing the story that's in my heart, right? I don't need to worry about what the audience is or, who's gonna read it, because at the end of the day, I really firmly believe that if I put my all into a book, if I put my heart into a book, then I know that that audience is going to find it, right? Readers will come to you, right? I think the important thing for authors to remember is to just do the work, right? Do all that you have to do to put out the best possible book that you can. Once you do that, you're really golden. People are gonna love it, and people are gonna find you. So if you are thinking about that, if you're writing right now, if you're working on a project and you're thinking about who the readership is and who's even going to pick it up, don't even worry about that. And honestly, if even just one person reads it and likes it, then you've pretty much done your job, right? So that's all I really wanted to remind you of. If you feel like you're getting stuck, or you feel like you're getting bogged down with a project and worried about what the aftermath is, don't worry about it. You can always deal with that then. You can fix a book if it's not working. You could change a cover. You can reformat a book. You can add bonus content to a book. You worry about all those things after. Just tell the story that you want to tell, and tell a story that's in your heart. All right? I hope that helped you guys a little bit and inspired you just a little bit more to keep writing or keep working on whatever project you're working on. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being patrons. You know how much you mean to us. As I've been saying, for the last few months, we have been floating by, and it's because of you guys. So I can't thank you enough for that. And if you need anything at all, please feel free to reach out to me. You guys know where to find me, where I'm hanging out online. You can usually find me either by the Writer's Atelier name or by my own name. Not hard to find. All right, thanks again so much, you guys, and happy writing. I'll see you next month on the next set of inspiration videos. Bye.